Cancer Society, and we thank you for your support. At this time, I'd like to ask that you all please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem by the LBCC Viking Show Band.
Yin Ya Fa.
And the 5'5" freshman number 33, McKenna Penueda. The Warriors are led by 17th-year head coach Steve Shaw. And now the starting lineup for your Long Beach City College Vikings. From Fontana Summit High School, the 5'8" sophomore guard number 3, Doyle Monet Walker. From Whittier High School, the 5'5" sophomore guard number 11, Julia Ochoa. From Cabrillo High School, the 5'11" sophomore number 15, Andrea Brendan. From Milligan High School, the 5'10" sophomore guard, number 23, Esther Franks. St. Mary's Academy, the 6'3" sophomore forward, number 33, Brittany McDaniel.
6'3".
The Vikings are led by ninth season head coach
You are breaking up. Good afternoon and welcome to Long Beach City College basketball. Today's content is LBCC Vikings versus the El Camino Warriors. I'm Deacon Don Williams and I will be here announcing this game for you, giving you the information that you need. If you're not available to see it, just listen. We're ready for the tip-off. And the ball goes to LBCC. Bringing it up court. Nice dish inside. Couldn't handle the ball. Turnover, Long Beach. El Camino bringing the ball up. Swung it back out. Now it looks like they're setting up a play. Yo-yoing into the middle. Pass to the outside. Driving to the middle. Foul on LBCC. Number 11, pushing foul.
First personal foul. First team foul for the Vikings in the first.
That would be Julia Ochoa. First was good. Bouncer on the rim.
At the line with one remaining.
Ball's up, off the rim. Rebound, LBCC on the floor. Okay, ball out to LBCC. Bringing it up the floor, number 23. That's Esther Franks. Vikings swinging it around the horn, trying to set up an offense from the center. Weaving, another pass deep inside, and jump ball, looks like. Oh, they did call the foul, number 23. That's Kayla Bibb. Ball out to LBCC. Ball's inbound, and we're starting it from the top. Traveling on LBCC. Turnover, number 2, just that quickly. Ball into El Camino, bringing it up court. Full court pressure being applied here. And there's the long pass. It looks like it's going to be layup. No. Off the rim, no good. Viking ball right now, bringing it up. Looking for that sweet spot. Long shot. Oh, sweet. Three-pointer. Ball's coming up. There's an open court. And there's a layup by El Camino. That was kind of Matador defense right there, as Chick Hearn used to say. Nobody up there except the center back did the best as she could. Okay, LBCC's ball. Playing with it in the front court. Dribble to the middle, dribble drive. Oh, off the backboard, no good. Rebound rebounds Warriors. Dribble drive down the center and rejected. Ball flies, swatted away. Ball out to El Camino. 21 seconds on the clock. Toss over the top, ball in. Good defense, a lot of pressure coming on here. Long shot from the outside, gets that soft bounce and falls through. El Camino, 6. Vikings, 3. Shot from mid-range, tips around the rim and comes out. El Camino's bringing the ball upscale. There's a call here.
Doyle Bonet Walker called for her first personal foul, second team foul against the Vikings.
The foul will be against LBCC. Ball way back to the half-court line. Bring it forward. They seem to be crowding to the right side. Down into the middle. Ball rejected once more. They can't seem to get a ball straight up and clean. And Vikings seem to be having a problem getting the rebound. They now have it. Bringing it back the other way. Fast break, man down the middle. Okay, working it around the outside. Trying to set a screen. Long shot. Just off the front of the rim. Rebound to the El Camino. Drive. Dribble drive. Off the rim. Ball's being pushed up court. She's going to break it. She's going to bring it back out. Okay, the setup for the play. Nice mid-range shot. No good by the Vikings. Warriors bringing the ball back up. We have a foul. Is it offensive or defensive, ref? Okay. Foul goes to the Vikings. Ball out. Ball out to El Camino. Ball's in. Traveling. Traveling on number 22 for El Camino. That's Hunter Noah. Longbrinks bringing the ball into the far court. Score right now is still 3-6 in favor of the Warriors. Setting the play, trying to get a pick to go inside. There it is. And the shot is up and good. That's number 14, Ariel Sanders. Long pass in. Good defense on the part of the Vikings. Made them take the ball out. Shot at a steal. And got burned. Straight to the popcorn machine. Ball coming up on the Vikings. Vikings still setting. Come to the middle, dribble drive, pass to the outside. Dribble drive inside, put it up there, and gets it. +1. Julia Ochoa makes the big move down inside the basket. That was really a decent move. She's not what you call super tall, but she got down in there, battled it out with the big folks, and came up with the shot and the follow. Score right now, Vikings 7, El Camino 9. Oh, attempted a steal. Oh, turned back over. Double turnover. Vikings to El Camino back to the Vikings, and then to El Camino. Dribble drive to the hoop. El Camino scores on a layup. Hanging around the outside, pass it, round the horn. Long shot, three-pointer, and it's good. Three-pointer by number 4. That's Jada Haynes. Full court pressure. LBCC definitely not letting them bring it in easy. Dribble drive inside, pass to the out. Three-pointer attempt, no good. Rebound to LBCC. Bringing the ball up, long pass. Oh, too far into the basket to get it. That's okay, she saved it. Dribble drive inside. Ball's up. Ball out to El Camino. Okay, now we're starting the substitutions in. Make sure our players don't get too tired. That's on both sides of the court. Ball in, and there's that full court pressure again. Doubling up. Drive to the middle, no good, off the glass. Long Beach recovers, bringing the ball up court. Everybody's running. Oh, lost control of the ball. El Camino recovers. Turnover. El Camino circling the ball. Trying to get to that middle. Pass it off. Drive to the middle once more. And drive up and in. El Camino now on the clock with 13. Vikings 11. Vikings being very patient. Good shot by LBCC, did not fall. Nice fake to get there. Passing it in down low. There's a shot from outside, off the rim. Vikings had the ball, pushing it back up court. Pass to the outside, on the rim. No good. Warriors recover. Ball coming up. Okay, they decide to back it back out. Pass to the corner. Nowhere to go there. Oh, steal! Straight out of her hand. Pushing the ball off court. Going to go all the way. Did and counted. And one. Strong move by the Vikings. Jada Hayes going to the free throw line.
Third team foul against the Warriors. Hayes at the line, shooting one. Brittany McDaniel returns for the Vikings.
Both teams have 3 team fouls. And we are 1 minute, 33 seconds to the end of this quarter. Free throw shot is no good. However, went outside, ball to the Vikings.
Number 11, Julie Ochoa.
Staying on the same side of the court.
Number 4, Jada Hayes.
Ball in. Vikings running their ball in. Okay, call on the Vikings. She took a step forward, evidently put just enough foot on the line to say that it's in court. So turned over to the Vikings once more. Warriors bringing the ball up front. But all deep down inside. Oh, and rejected. Got a piece of it. But Warriors recover. They get the ball back. Whipping it around. Trying to get that inside. Trying to work the play from inside out. Shot up, no good. Vikings coming back down the court the other way. Yoing up and down. Into the corner. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Pass down deep inside. And counted. Vikings shooting the charity. 1+.
Foul is on the ground.
Okay, Vikings inbound. Up right there inside. And Vikings seem to be doing very well when they pound it inside. Getting those rebounds. Let's see what the Warriors have to answer with. Ball coming up. Down in the corner. Free it all by herself. Three-pointer. Long three-pointer by number 10, El Camino. That's Jenna Kenyon. Vikings coming back up. Ball's in play. There's a pop-out. Don't want that shot. Vikings working once again to bring it inside. Oh, lost control of the ball. Turnover Vikings. Long pass. And that's the end of the quarter with the score right now. Vikings 15, visitors 16. Visitors, of course, being the El Camino Warriors. So far, it's been a decent half. Both teams are playing hard and showing their strengths and their weaknesses. Right now, Vikings seem to be doing very well when they get that ball inside. They don't mind fighting to get it put back up. And also on the defensive line, there's been a number of block shots made by the Vikings. Defensively, they seem to be doing okay. It looks like once they get their offensive rhythm together, they may be able to do something really good here. For those of you who missed it the first time, welcome to Long Beach City College basketball. Our two teams playing today are the women's Vikings and the women's Warriors. El Camino City College. And of course, your Long Beach City College. Okay, players coming back out on the court for the second quarter. Okay, Warriors bringing the ball in from the side court up near the half-court line. Referees holding the game up just until they had the right information going. All right then, ball in. Let's see how the Warriors go to work. Fake right, pass left. Thought about the shot and gave it up, passed the ball away. Double teaming down deep on the inside. Makes a strong move to the hoop. Rebound back to the Warriors. Long shot, three, no good. Barely touched the net, air ball. Pass to the outside. Vikings rebound. Long shot, once again, off the front of the rim. Wow, having a heck of a time getting hold of that ball. It's like it's got grease on it. Okay, Warriors bring the ball back up court. Working around the outside. I think they're going to take a book or try to take a piece out of book. Oh, there's another rejection. Vikings really tough down inside, making the Warriors work for every shot they get. Back out. Oh, time expired. Vikings ball. Good defense. I wonder, is that going to be the hallmark of the Viking team this year? They don't mind seem to giving it to the other team. Here we go. Vikings in motion. Staying here on the outside, looking to pass something. Go back inside. Off to the corner. Drive into the center. Nope, pass off again. Give up the shot. There's the shot right there. Foul on the play. It's Julio Ochoa getting it done on both ends of the floor. Missed it, but definitely putting pressure. Okay, first shot off the rim. At the line. Second shot is, once again, missed both foul shots. And Warriors are pushing the ball up floor really quick. Up, they've had to back it out. Bring it to the top. Vikings once again, Vikings playing a very solid defensive game. Three-pointer shot. Rebound to the Vikings, bringing the ball up. Trying to bring that ball in deep. Lost control of it, but at least managed to get it back out. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 9 seconds. Ah, air ball. Okay, it's a nice try by Long Beach. Did have a few seconds left on the clock to try to find something. Didn't happen that time, but they're working it. Hard work will often get you exactly what you deserve, and that's the goal. Okay. Warriors bringing the ball up. Semi half-court press. Breaking it off into the full defense at the other side. Warriors working. Oh, way too deep inside and blew the layup. Vikings bringing the ball back up court. Up, there's a drive to the hoop. Oh! Sweet. That would be Jada Haynes. Okay, bringing it back again. Vikings inbounding from the Warriors side of the court. Ball's up top. Long shot, three-pointer, and it is good. Okay, Vikings applying that semi-half-court pressure this time up. Down into the corner for the Warriors. Ball was initially put up, snatched or blocked out of her hand, recovered, and then fouled by the Vikings. Both looking at both teams looking at one foul, one team foul. Score right now, Vikings 20-16. Okay, shut up for the Warrior foul shot. And it's good. It was interesting the way the Warriors were down court. They did not fill the key like they usually would. It was like they were set up in case there was a fast break after a missed free throw. I'd say that's pretty decent judgment, very good strategy. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice drive to the hoop once more. Vikings are banging it inside. That was Brianna Hampton, Brianna Hampton. Warriors bring it up court. Long pass over to the side. The opposite side, back to the opposite side. Trying to put that ball deep into it like the Vikings. Oh, there's a serious foul right there. Player is taking a minute to get herself back up, recollect herself. That would be number 11. That would be Amai Pianfa. Okay, they are saying that that was a defensive foul. Happen to see nobody was hurt on that. That was a serious foul. That's a don't shoot foul. First foul shot good. Ball coming back to the line for the second foul shot is up, and it is good. 2 for 2 on that exchange. Brings the score to 22 Vikings, 19 Warriors. Crisp passing. Long shot that time, didn't make the rim. Came off the opposite side glass. Warriors pushing the ball up. Nice pass inside, and they lost it. Who was the ball out to? Ball is out to the Warriors. That was a great hustle play by the Vikings to get down there and disrupt that. They were way down into the basket, way too close. Okay, they're in their set for inbound. Good defense. Long shot from the outside, no good. Drew Glass. Vikings bringing the ball up. Oh, there's a mid-range shot, and it's good. Doyle Bidet, Walker. Ball coming up court. Vikings really working that defense in. Ball down to the opposite corner. Trying to get it in deep. Nice fake, and blocked. Going back to the line is Amai Ying Ya Fa. Pardon me if I stutter through that. I'm rewriting it. She's back at the line. First shot off the rim, no good. Vikings sending the play in. One shot to come. Ball's up, and it's good. That Ami is a really good free throw shooter, best that we've seen out here tonight. And she comes off the court for a well-deserved rest. She's really been putting it together. Vikings bringing the ball up right now. All right, from the corner, two-pointer. That's Debrianna Hampton. From mid-range shot, looked like about a 15-footer. Vikings giving up nothing inside, and ball is thrown away. Ball out to Vikings. They're blocking these balls really before they even get up above their heads. So as soon as it looks like they're about to try to shoot or maybe even pass it, Vikings are all over it. Ball inside, foul. Foul on Noah Shioda. Second foul. That would be 3 team fouls on the Vikings, 2 on the Warriors. Score right now is 20 to the Vikings. 26 to the Vikings, 20 to the Warriors. Drive inside, put the ball up. She did get it away. Ball out to Warriors. Vikings faking the half-court press, staying in the half-court press. Not much pressure there. Warriors bring the ball up. Oh, ball goes down deep and tied up. Tied up. This is Vikings ball. I'm telling you, before they can even get themselves set to make the shot or to pass it off, Vikings are all over it. Good hands, good defense. Vikings on the attack. Oh. Third team foul to the Warriors. Ball out to the Vikings. Oh, giveaway right off the line. Warriors bringing the ball up quickly, waiting for the rest of the team. Still trying to pound it. And there is a follow-through. 2 for the layup, Charity coming.
Shioda at the line, shooting 1.
And it's off the rim, rebound to the Warriors. Second foul.
On Shioda was called on number 15. That's 3 on her, coach.
Foul on 15, that's Kendria Redden.
Kendria Redden, her third personal. Kayla Bidd at the line with 1 remaining.
It's Kayla Bidd that was at the line.
Julia Ocella and Brittany McDaniel
She did another shot at a free throw. Viking defense set for the rebound. Shot is good. Makes it 26 Vikings, 24 Warriors. Vikings bringing the ball up. Working to the left side of the court. Long shot from the left. Oh, just off. Rebound. Rebound Long Beach. Rebound again Long Beach. Dribble drive underneath. Oh, she was too open. Okay, rebound. Back to the Vikings. Long shot off the front of the rim. Nice rebound. Went up high for that. Oh, but threw it away. Ball out to the Warriors. Long pass up to the front court. Vikings respond. Oh, threw the ball away. Backcourt foul. Vikings ball. Bring it in. Esther Franks yo-yoing the ball. Back to Julia. Passing the ball around. Vikings still look to pound that ball inside, which is really what their strong point is. Shot was up off the rim. Warriors recover, ball up front. Ami with the ball. Bringing it back out to the front. Vikers really tighten it down. Long shot from the outside. Three-pointer. Three-pointer for the Vikings, making the score Vikings 26, Warriors 27. 1 minute, 43 seconds left to play in the quarter. Vikings passing it around. Another long shot. Rebound to the Vikings. .23 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Vikings working it around the horn. Attempt at a dribble drive. Nobody's got it. Everybody's got it. Okay, Warriors got it. Bringing the ball up. Ball moving. Over the top. Warriors seem to be keeping the ball out in front. Having that hard time. There's a penetration. And then pass out to Amai. Vikings score. Excuse me. Warriors score. Making the score 26. Vikings 29 Warriors. Vikings come back. Vikings are being very patient. They're running their offense underneath. Vikings still working at trying to drive that ball inside. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Foul on the Vikings, and foul on the Warriors. Ball out to the Vikings. That's their fourth team foul. Oh, off the shoulder. Ball's being pushed up front by the Warriors. Okay, 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball goes up right at the light, and no. So our score at the end of the half is Vikings 26, Warriors 29.
That concludes the first half of play.
We'll meet you right back here in the same place for the second half of Viking basketball.
Last night included my comments. The first couple of things that come to mind about my sister are that she always was the one person in my life who always had my back and supported me through all of my life struggles. She was the best cheerleader I ever had. She would watch over and protect me while we were living in Oregon with my biological father. She taught me about God and God's love for me. She taught me how to be a great mom. She taught me how to cook. She taught me how to love myself, and she taught me to love country music. She was my very first best friend, someone I knew I could trust with my life and my secrets. She was the one person I thought I would always have in my life. She taught me to choose happiness and positivity, no matter what I'm going through. She showed me how to love unconditionally and to fight until the very, very end. Even if you start to lose, keep fighting and fight with a smile and a great attitude. I prayed so hard for God to end her pain, even though I know ours would even get worse. It was worth it to me to not have her suffering anymore. Our oldest sister, Tony, recalls that during her frequent trips from her home in San Diego to visit Anna and her family in Bakersfield, that one of our other brothers, Paul, enjoyed going to local high school football games with Anna and her family. Paul only lived in that area a couple of years, but it was at that time Anna was ill and becoming weaker. But Anna insisted on going to the games anyway. And Paul was honored to be there to help with the physical support. Our youngest brother, Kevin, said Anna always was so upbeat, even very ill at Christmas time in 2015, when she brought lots of mistletoe to hang around the large family gatherings. I'll never forget that, Kevin said. Even though she was very sick, she was so optimistic. Our brother Jamie said Anna's attitude was inspiring and sharp. He remembered one of her favorite phrases that still adorns some of the cars in the family, with that four-letter word that starts with F and then ends with the word cancer. My older brother Mike said Anna's bravery and attitude were impressive, even till the very tragic end. He recalled during her illness, he also faced cancer, a different kind, unfortunately slow-moving and very treatable, prostate cancer. We are all reminded often to get tests done, even in sensitive areas of our bodies. Cancer can be stopped. Cancer can be overcome. One of my doctors, Joseph Diorio, told me this week as I was doing a little research for tonight's talk that progress is being made. Although the complete goal is still far too late for many patients like our mother Maggie and our father Mac, we know incrementally over time your donations and the work of medical researchers can reduce cancer. Let's hope that in the lifetime of many of the young LBCC students here tonight and Anna's teenage daughter, that cancer becomes more and more rare, if not eradicated. And while we're discussing awareness, let's also please focus briefly on mental illness and drug and alcohol abuse, which have claimed two of our close relatives. The Long Beach Press Telegram published an Associated Press story last month that said solid research is being made on routine blood tests better able to screen for cancer, especially with cancer of the breast, liver, lungs, esophagus, stomach, pancreas, ovaries, and the colon. For prostate cancer, a PSA blood test already is very effective, doctors say. I've included comments from 5 of my 6 siblings. In closing, Anna's mother, Molly, my other sibling, spoke at that horribly sad funeral in May 2016 for Anna and sent me those comments recently. Anna loved her family and Christmas lights. Anna loved reading and cooking. Anna loved calling her daughter Alexis by the nickname of Squiggles. Anna loved Ford cars, and she loved the beach and country music. Anna loved beer and wine and strawberry pie. Anna loved cousins and aunts and uncles and lots of food, especially the fried chicken made by her stepfather Bruce. Anna even loved vegetables, and Anna even loved her in-laws. And Anna loved Christmas, even starting a roaring fire inside when it was 80 degrees outside. Anna loved watching her daughter play softball, volleyball, and basketball. Anna loved tulips. And Molly ended that painful eulogy almost 2 years ago with the words, and Anna loved me. Please support the research. Please support the awareness. Please support the patients and their families. Thanks for your time and enjoy life as Anna surely did. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pat McKean. And now to continue our halftime, we have faculty, staff, and students competing in a free throw contest. Each participant will have 20 seconds to score as many free throws as possible. Members of our cheerleading team will be cheering and assisting each candidate. Representing track and field is Chris Freeman. All right, 15 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Chris Freeman. Begin now.
Don't wait for it to fall, just shoot!
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Chris Freeman. And now, representing baseball is Raul Gonzalez. Let's cheer him on. Begin. And now, representing the ladies of Athena Club, Veronica Martinez. Ready, get set, go!
Let's show 'em girl power, let's go!
begin.
Get in there.
Now, representing track and field is Thomas Poole. Ready, begin.
Engineer, snap your wrist.
And now, representing women's volleyball is head coach Misty May Schrader. Ready, begin. We've got a clear leader, Gabriel Rivera, head coach of LBCC track, and tied for second with fourth. Our head coach, Misty May Schrader of women's volleyball, and head coach, Brett Peabody of football.
Basketball. Welcome back to the second half of Viking basketball. I'm Deacon D, and here along with me is Alex. How you doing, Alex?
So far, so good. I wish we had another 3 points going into this second half as a tied game.
Well, I think it's going to be pretty tight. Vikings seem to be putting on some serious pressure on the defensive end. They just haven't been able to convert on the offense. Okay, ball into the Warriors. Down deep into the corner. I tend to wonder whether or not, oh, there it is, right there in the middle. And no, was not able to convert. Rebound to the Warriors, and they score.
Nice weak side movement over there. Nice rotation, being able to get the ball right where it needed to be. Missed the layup, but nice and easy layup with the rebound.
Definitely. There's a drive to the middle, putting it up, and off the back of the rim. Warriors on the attack. Running, looks like they're going to try to go deep with it. Nope, pass it off to the corner. There's a free, nobody on her, two-pointer.
Good ball movement by the Warriors, finding the open three-point shot by number 33.
Okay, Vikings at the top of the key. Passing it in deep, turn around, no good. Rebound Warriors.
Vikings able to get the ball down low right where they need it to be, but not being able to finish once again.
Yeah, that's been kind of the same thing throughout the half. The score right now is 26 to the Vikings, 34 to the Warriors, but it really should be much closer. Oh, over the top, air ball. One rebound to the Warriors. Struggle for it, tie ball.
Well, you can't harp on the effort for the Vikings. They're down there trying to beat up on them, but number 11's easily getting position underneath the hoop for her rebounds.
That's on me. And you got to admit, she's kind of like the strongest one, or at least appears to be the strongest one out on the court.
I remember last year against El Camino when she was a freshman, she was just as strong.
Vikings bring the ball up. Oh. Now it looks like the Warriors are going to try to bring that pressure. Long shot from the outside, three-pointer. Long three-pointer.
Well, if it's not working down under, might as well take it up top. Wide open three.
When you're that open, why not? Oh. Offensive foul, or defensive foul.
Warriors getting a little aggressive on bringing down the ball.
Yeah, but that was unnecessary. It just ran up and kind of like body bumped her.
They're not called the Warriors for nothing.
Hey.
They're going against the Vikings. We'll see what they can do on this possession.
Vikings on the right side of the floor. Yo-yoing. Ball's on the ground. Jump ball this time to the Warriors.
Slight mishandle right there, but able to get back on the ball, not allowing a quick transition for the Warriors.
Yeah. Oh, would they rule that a turnover, or was that just
the jump ball?
Okay, ball's in. She's got to chase it down.
Looks like a poor pass by the Warriors.
Ball out to the Vikings.
We'll see if the Vikings can do something on this inbound pass.
Warriors are putting way more pressure on the inbound than they were in the first half. Ball's coming. Oh, deep inside and score it. And one.
That was a nice cut in the lane, able to find a wide open layup and convert the and.
Exactly. I like the way she worked that too. She lost her defender and went right for the money.
Exactly.
There we go again. Up, this time too high, but we still get the foul.
Vikings looking to be aggressive in the second half, it looks like.
Really are.
Not trying to settle for some jump shots.
Doyle Benet Walker. And she's been really working first half and now. Showing her stuff.
That's what happens to the sophomores, be able to bring that veteran presence in, especially in the second half, not down by much more than 3 points going into it, looking to
here we go.
Make that lead a little smaller right here with another free throw.
There it is. Score right now. Vikings 31, Warriors 34. 7 minutes, 33 seconds into the period. Second half. Oh, she almost overran the ball right there. Vikings really digging in on that defense. Didn't allow a pass over the top. Really good, solid, outside shot. And it's good.
That looks like what the Warriors' game's going to be. A little dribble drive to the middle and kick out for the 3.
That's the way it's going to have to be. The Vikings have not been very generous. Oh, there's a body on the ground, but it got back up again. Long shot. Right under the hoop.
Very good. Good effort.
Okay, ball was bumbled around on the ground. Warriors recover it, coming back down the court. Wonder why she didn't take that shot.
Looking like she wanted to bring the ball back out, set up an offensive play. Once again, Warriors standing out on the perimeter with the Vikings being able to clog up the key very nicely.
4 seconds on the clock. There's a shot, and it rolls in with 1 second. Talk about playing it tight to the hand. Okay, Vikings are bringing the ball up really quickly. Long pass. And
be foul on the Warriors.
That's 2, Coach.
Called for her second personal foul, 4th team foul against the Warriors.
Was that the body I saw on the ground?
Yeah, possibility. Looks like a timeout's going to be called. We're going to have a short break in the action right now. It seems like the Warriors are doing a lot of dribble driving, kick out for a 3. Vikings doing a good job of staying close in the paint, not letting them get to that easy layup.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, from what I've seen, every time that they've tried, the Warriors have tried to go in deep, there's been a lot of block shots. I mean, block shots before they even had a chance to either pass it or try to put the ball up.
A few times and been able to get a jump ball out of it as well.
Okay, here we go. Vikings ball in. Looks like it's going to be, they're going to play a one-on-one. Nope, looks like they're going to run a 2-3-2. And, oh, foul, away from the ball. You were right. Warriors are getting kind of aggressive out there.
Warriors are using their elbows around. It looks like she just got caught extending that elbow a little farther than she would have liked. 23 is complaining on number 4, giving her a hold. That's not going to be the case.
Okay, ball all the way out to the middle. Vikings looking for the shot, looking to run a play, set up. There's the drive to the hoop, and there's a block shot. But the Vikings do recover the ball. What is it he just called?
14, 11, 11, and 23.
What, the 30-second clock isn't working right?
Shot clock needs to be reset.
Okay.
I forgot to write down.
Okay, right now it's sitting at 17 seconds.
I got it.
Ball into the Vikings.
I mean, it's up here with the times, but I didn't put it down at the bottom.
5 seconds for long shot, and it's good. 3-pointer.
Jada Haynes with a nice looking jumper.
Vikings really putting that pressure on. Up and under. That's a good play.
Once again, number 11 down low with authority.
Yeah, it is. That's what she's doing, man. She's using that body to just get out my way. Here I come.
Physicality plays in basketball.
And they say basketball is not a contact sport. Oh, nice layup all the way.
Nice,
That's
using
Caleb
her body.
Bibb.
Using her body against the Vikings right there with an easy layup in transition off the turnover.
Going in deep, kick out. There's the shot, one more time.
Nice little dribble drive into the paint with a nice kick out for the jumper for the Vikings.
I would tend to think that if they can keep on doing, oh, nice interception. That looked like the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Nope, but they gave it right back, long pass down the middle, and she puts it up and in.
Some really poor offense on both sides of the ball. But yet the El Camino Warriors able to come up on top with that one.
Okay. Foul number 22 for the Warriors. That's Noah Hunter.
Currently, it looks like the Vikings end up having a little more speed than the Warriors, but the physicality is completely on the Warriors' side.
No lie. The only thing we haven't seen is a technical for it, but I mean, bodies are rolling.
We're getting some Vikings getting some fresh bodies in there. We'll see if that can help pick up the tempo offensively, because every time they try to make a run, El Camino is right there to put a few more on the board, down by 9.
Free throw is good. Coming into the Vikings, trying to get up court. Good defense. They're slowing the ball down. Double team. One man on the floor. They're pushing it up. It's a mismatch. And she misses the layup. Gets another shot at it, puts it up and in.
Trying to full court press right there. The bad part is the Warriors able to get an outlet pass and
some long outlet passes. By the way, that was Caleb Bidd that just did that layup underneath the basket. Got the rebound and put it up.
I can't see. I can't see.
That is what coaches like to see out of their players. Running for that rebound, knowing that missed shot is going to happen. You'll hear that a lot in college, a lot in the NBA. That shooter knows immediately if they've made it or missed it, and they'll call short or long to let their teammates know.
Just to give them a chance. Oh, there's one shot made and one to go. Score right now being Vikings 38, Warriors 47. Warriors already over their foul shots. So everything from here on in for them is free throws. 3 minutes, 48 seconds left in the quarter. Both free throws made.
Plenty of time on this period. Once again, full court pressure by the Vikings.
There go the full court press again. Like Vikings really working it. What are we going to call?
Ended up getting a timeout called by the Warriors.
Yeah, they were kind of in trouble right there.
Had a nice little trap going before able to get over the half court.
Since the Coaches versus Cancer program began more than 20 years ago, college and high school coaches across the country have joined the team to support the American Cancer Society, helping to raise more than $87 million to fund the fight. You too can join the team at cancer.org.
Looking at the Viking players there, breathing hard. They've been really pushing it. I think if they keep up this level of effort, they can actually pull this thing out. There's plenty of time. It's the third quarter, 3:40 left to play. Vikings 39, Warriors 47. Warriors out of foul. They'll be shooting. Vikings will be shooting from here on in.
We'll be curious on how they end up playing their defense on this. Being able to throw it into the front court and back court from this location.
Running a 2-3-2. Very, very lucky. Threw the ball away, however. That's what that pressure will do to you. Make you force the ball where you didn't want it to go.
Exactly. A hard place to inbound the ball right there.
Okay, here come the Vikings. Oh, my goodness. What was that you were saying about? No harm, no blood, no foul?
And once again, people say that there's no physical contact in basketball. I beg to differ.
I think they should start issuing shoulder pads out here right now.
At this point. Number 4, Haynes, planted her feet. The defender did not and continued to run through her.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 shots.
Okay, 2 shots to the Vikings. First one is good, soft touch.
That's a home court advantage if I've ever seen one.
Ball went straight up off the back of the rim and fell straight back. Second shot is off. Warriors ball, pushing it up the floor. Vikings still giving pressure. Vikings still good defense. Vikings still, oh my goodness, charge. That's charge
Looks like it's going to be a blocking foul on Janae Wellington.
Looked like she set her feet. Hey, it's all up to the ref. All we do is work here.
Number 14, Nalishiota.
Janae's out there hustling. I like to see that. It's an okay foul. You need to make sure you set the tone. As we were mentioning, the Warriors are playing very physical.
But do you let that take you out of your game? Or do you try to go tit for tat?
Sometimes on the defensive side, you need to make sure that they know that you're going to be right there with them.
Oh, was deep down inside. Warriors did not take the shot. Was deep down inside and clear.
A nice cut to the middle of the lane by number 23 on the Warriors.
Ball out to the Warriors. Down under the basket. Oh, no. She let her get away. She let her get away under it, made her pay for it.
Not being able to stay in front of that. Allowed an easy layup.
Yep, very. Wow, a lot of fouls being called here.
Sometimes this can throw you out of your rhythm completely, especially for a lot of the shooters that the Vikings do have.
It really does. And especially once you get the opposite, you get the opposing team into a running game. That's what you really want. Wear them down.
Well, the momentum is shifting towards the Vikings' favor. The only problem is they're not able to convert on these free throws that they are getting.
Let's watch and see as the game goes on.
Not able to convert on either of the free throws.
That's got to be something you work on. Live and die at the free throw line.
Free throws are all about what's in between the ears and practice.
Ball's down deep. There's Zahime again, turn around, no good. Rebound to the Warriors. Do they count it? No.
And that's what I was referencing to. There, the physicality down low is going to be what's going to make and break this game for the Vikings currently. A lot of offensive rebounds being given up.
Okay, ball in deep. She puts it up, no good. Oh, bad ball handling. Who's going to get it? Vikings have it. Okay, she missed the pass in underneath. Here's the outside shot. No good. Rebound, Vikings. Bring it back out and let's start it again. Another long shot. Three-pointer and it's good. Score right now, Vikings 43, Warriors 47. 2 minutes left in the period. Vikings up to 3 foul shots. Still not in the penalty as yet.
Nice backdoor cut.
Back pass and blew the layup. And Naimbi comes back out with the ball. Foul on the Vikings. As DeBrianna comes out, played a heck of a game so far. I'm sure she'll be back. Oh, there's that push again.
Watching number 11 coming off the court like that, I'm surprised not more people were getting out of the way.
This is true. This is very true. You know, that Janae Wellington, she is really, she's been working everybody. There's not a ball that doesn't come in she doesn't harass.
She's the Russell Westbrook of the Vikings.
I would say so. There she goes, down deep. Backhand layup, no good. Rebound, Janae. Hey. Rebound, Janae. What's the call?
I believe it didn't end up hitting. Didn't end up hitting the
wholesale substitution right now.
I'm saying that's it. All right, I thought that was a stoppage of play for a shot clock. It looks like I was correct. They're going to put it down to 14. Ended up not hitting the rim on that layup, I believe.
Okay, they brought it down to 13, and still Viking ball. Ball's in court, but harassed. Harassed and stolen. Turnover Vikings. Pushing the ball up court. She looked to make a move, but the defender was right there. And there's that Viking defense. You may get down there, but they're not really big on letting you get it off.
That's true, but I'd like to see this get a little more rhythm for the Vikings. They're able to end up slowing this game down a bit, but
I think you're right. I think you're right out of the gate. All this stoppage, all these fouls are not helping the shooters of the Vikings get going. And I know they're there. Okay, first shot. Vikings have 4 fouls. Ball's in play. Free throw made. Warriors 50, Vikings 43. Long jumper. No good. I made the rebound. Ball coming up court. Looks like they're trying to drive, and it's just not happening for them. So they'll probably drive in, kick out, or just wait for the outside shot. There's a ball coming in deep. No good. Long Beach recovers.
Nice defensive stand right there, able to lead to some transition offense, not able to finish right there. I'd like to see the Vikings potentially set up a little more offensive scheme.
Wow. Boy, that was one of those situations you definitely stepped out of the way. We'd have called an ambulance for that.
You got to play smart.
Yes.
You're no use to your team when you're hurt.
Okay, ball being passed around. Ball put up, lost the handle on it. Lost the handle, Vikings ball. Whoa! There you have a little bit, we were kind of predicting this.
It has been coming throughout this third quarter, luckily enough.
A little bit of a scuffle there on the floor and some disagreements.
Teammates were able to
separate
and hold that back. There's no need for any physical alterations.
Yeah, they can do enough of that on the court. Or they've been doing enough of that on the court.
Do enough of that, hopefully, by their bus.
Referees having their words together, kicked everybody else off.
Well, as you were mentioning, no technical fouls so far. We'll see if this one can.
I think this is going to be our winner of the night.
I don't like to see, I think that if anything, I'd like to see a double tech. I don't think that it really deserves it. I think at this point, let the quarter end. Let's move to the fourth. Vikings down by 7. Camino 50, Long Beach City 43.
Okay, here's the decision. Double foul or single? It did kind of seem to me to be one way. Now, if you really think about it, technically, either one player or both should be thrown out the game. Because that was...
I don't think that at this point, especially the way the game's been going, I think the refs are going to look at it and realize how physical it has been getting. I think warning should be thrown out to maybe both benches, but at no point I think that deserved
an
ejection on either side. Both coaches are getting talked to by the refs currently.
And both coaches seem to be very disgruntled, especially the Warrior coach. But that kind of looked like a push, a trip, and a shot to the face.
So it does look like they end up giving El Camino an unsportsmanlike.
Wow, she's been playing such a great game. I hate to see her come down to this, but that physical nature, what we've been talking about.
Well, that being a shot clock violation, the refs are going to put 0.8 seconds left for this third quarter.
Vikings will get one free throw shot. They did try to work this one way. I think it was the shot in the face that kind of clinched that one.
Most likely.
And the technical is good.
All right.
One more to come. Oh, this was a serious tech. This was the vicious tech. 2 shots. Just off the rim. 1 for 2 and 0.8 seconds left on the clock. I do believe the Vikings will get the ball back.
We'll see if Coach ends up having some sort of trickery right here. This is going to be a catch and shoot moment.
And here we go. Long pass in, and Ame interrupts it, and off to the fourth quarter. With the score right now, Vikings 44, Warriors 50. Fourth period coming up. Okay, here's the decider.
Long time no see.
Well, very physical third quarter, it looks like. El Camino only able to tack on 3 more than the lead going into halftime.
You know, I watch these cheerleaders and some of the athleticism that they display. But sometimes I almost get the feeling like you're watching NASCAR. You're waiting for the things that they do. You're waiting for something to just go way wrong. And
You're waiting for the catastrophe to happen.
I mean, look at the stuff they're doing.
Well, I'll tell you right now, me being 6'3", 190, I'm not trying to get thrown up into the air and do anything.
If you should decide to, we'll go ahead and get the LBCC photographer out there. And
completely. Heck,
I think that would make great film.
I was on the golf course not too long ago, and I did a cartwheel, and about 3 holes over, I heard about 15 people laughing. So, that shows you how my gymnastics work.
You didn't take that personally, did you?
No, not at all.
Is what it is.
That's true. My long and lanky legs is to say that I was not a gymnast for a reason.
Well, let me ask you this: do you play better than Charles Barkley?
My swing looks better than Charles Barkley. I'll tell you that.
As long as you can have that level of dignity still.
Completely. But I will tell you, I wouldn't mind playing with him.
Actually, I would, because I've seen him swing a couple of times. I swear that club almost comes out of his hand. I just would not want to be anywhere in that neighborhood. Okay, 10 minutes in the game, fourth quarter. Score right now, 44-50 in favor of the Warriors. Viking ball in.
See if the Vikings
setting up for a play.
See if the Vikings can have a little more ball movement instead of just the typical drive and layups that they have been. But once again, it is and will pay off.
If they stay at it, they got to work hard. They got to make those shots count.
Well, they're doing everything right besides being able to convert these free throws.
Free throws are killing them, and the mishandles down low. Got to keep your hands on that ball. You got to keep it. Ball's up, off the front of the rim. One more shot.
Well, coach might have something to do in practice after this game.
Yeah. And I have a feeling it's going to have a lot to do with standing on the line. Okay, second shot is good. Vikings 45, Warriors 50. 9 minutes, 40 seconds left again in the game. Warriors have gone back to sending that ball around the horn. Ame is working her way in between. They're giving her way too much open. Okay, now they crowded down on her. Oh, she's underneath, and then she scores it. You got to watch her. You got to keep a body on her at all times, especially when she's that deep.
Man, when she's in the key, the video's on repeat.
And goes to the play. Turnover to the Vikings, or did a Warrior touch it? Looks like a Warrior touched it. Lucky break for the Vikings. Ball came in deep, foul. Vikings going back to the line on a shooting foul.
With the amount of fouls that have been going on in this game, at this point, I might continue to do this, see if we can get some foul trouble on the floor.
Well, they have, I don't recall who it was, but they did have one player in the first half who already had like 4 fouls.
Well, as we were stating, number 11, Ame, if we could start going at her, getting her a couple more fouls before this quarter starts getting down to the...
I'm sure they would love to get Ame out the game, but who's willing to give up their body? to make that happen.
You know, there's nothing better than a W at the end of a game. So.
Oh, long shot outside, rebounds to the Vikings.
Long rebound.
Oh, nice run down flow. Too anxious to put that ball up, although she did have a good run at it. Foul on the play, shooting 2, the Vikings.
Number 33, McKenna, ends up being one of their sharpshooters for El Camino.
And the first one is good. 46-52.
Just a few defensive stops is all the Vikings need to really look up at that scoreboard and think that they're completely in this game. Plenty of time left in the fourth as well.
Both free throws are good. 8 minutes, 45 seconds left to play in the game. Warriors bringing the ball in. Vikings giving up light pressure to bring the ball to the front court. Whatever it is, they're not making it easy for them by any stretch of the imagination. Trying to bring the ball in down low. Set shot, no good. Viking ball coming back the other way.
Seems like coach is almost kind of content right now, playing almost a zone, trying to protect that three-point shot that El Camino has been trying to get this entire game.
Oh! That would be what you call swish.
Nice little jumper on top of the key right there.
Really?
And now when you look up at the board, 49-52 El Camino, but Vikings are right back in this game.
Looks like this is going to be a scrapper tonight, folks. Doesn't look like it's a scrapper. We've had a little bit of everything going on here tonight. Block shots, fouls, lots of fouls.
Couple physical altercations.
Yep. Long shot coming off the rim long. Picked up, coming to the forecourt. Vikings with the ball.
I'd like to see the Vikings slow down this a little bit, be able to set up some offense, but it looks like the Vikings are okay with taking some quick shots.
Jada Hayes feels like she's hot, and actually she is. She missed that one, but that was a rimmer.
Sometimes you just got to test it.
Yeah.
See how hot you really are.
She was feeling it. I mean, she dropped free throws, and she hit the long ones. Okay, defense intense. Vikings are not making it easy for them to come up the court. No gimmies here. Man and alone in the corner, that's a May. Drive to the hoop, not this time. Rebound on May.
She's a bull in the China shop down there. She's going to start breaking some faces.
Like I said, are you going to step up and try to foul her out?
You know, at that point, you got to at this point, potentially look at a double team. You got to look at to move that defense from the weak side to the strong side when she's coming.
Okay, off the front of the rim, first shot missed.
And if she continues to miss free throws, at this point, don't even let her put the ball up. Let's get a foul on the floor.
Pack-a-shack.
That's what I'm talking about.
We'll see what she does on this.
I will take 50% though.
It's just putting the points on the board. Vikings bring the ball up very quickly. Long shot. Oh! She is hot. She is smoking.
Walker is showing what she's made of outside.
See, that'll take a lot of pressure off the inside game as well. They'll have to come out and defend her. That's going to free up somebody underneath.
Just like the run game in football and play action.
Nice bounce pass underneath. She lost the handle on it. Vikings recover, bringing it up court. Dribbling into the center.
Able to put some pressure on the Vikings.
Still can't hold on to that ball. What do they do? Put paint on it? Put WD-40 on it?
That's a great defensive play right there. Able to take the charge. Luckily enough, that was not number 11 coming down the lane.
You said that this is what had to happen.
This is exactly what needs to happen. I like the ball pressure that the Vikings are putting in transition. You can see currently the Warriors are looking a little winded currently.
They're breathing hard. And I don't see them taking, at this point, 6 minutes to play, 6:26 to play. I don't see them taking Ame out, and
she's looking gassed.
Yeah, at least for right now. But
these are the things that I was talking about, breaking up the rhythm, breaking up how the Vikings want to play this game, giving Ame time to rest and recover right now.
And there it is, timeout just for that.
Vikings with a 20-second timeout, trying to look up at the scoreboard and realize they're only 1 point down.
With 6 minutes and 21 seconds left to play. Still have 3 fouls to give. Warriors are out of fouls. Good game.
I think the coach likes to see this. Vikings not giving up, realizing that this entire game, they've been right there. Looking to be able to take this right in the fourth quarter and take it at the end.
I say if the Vikings can keep their focus. Right now it seems like they're forcing the issue. They are taking it over. If the Vikings keep their focus going on, I do believe they're going to walk out of here with a W tonight.
With 6:20 left, if you can have no more turnovers, you can put yourself in a good position to win this game.
Shot from medium range, right up around the key. Vikings get the rebound.
Smallest girl on the court right there, able to snag that rebound.
Oh, she's done that a couple of times tonight.
That's what Janae does. She's a scrapper.
She really, really is. Oh, shot blocked, partial block, and Warriors have the ball, bring it forward.
Vikings able to get back on defense.
Up, trying to put a move on. Long shot and 3-point.
Once again, Warriors doing what they'd normally do. Dribble drive, kick out for a 3.
Okay. Oh, just off it. No, that Jordan Nixon for the Warriors, she's been a force down into 2, very similar to Janae. Yeah, who's going to take the foul for that?
I like what I saw there. Saunders was looking for that one, not able to get the call, but got put to the ground. I think she just thought she just got hit with a ton of bricks.
Are they wearing cleats or?
Oh, those aren't shoulder pads.
Wow, those are their shoulders? Okay, what do we have going on now?
El Camino is going to have an inbound pass underneath the basket.
Okay, El Camino tossing the ball in, having to take it way out. Vikings keeping that underside sealed tight. Ball being passed around the horn. Vikings right there. Okay, here's Ame. Nice turnaround, but air ball. Kind of looked like we stepped out of bounds, but the Warriors still have the ball.
Poor man's dream shake right there, not able to convert.
Okay, Vikings coming back. A lot of rebounding. Look good in the stats. Drive, Janae is going to the hoop and gets knocked down again.
Surprised there was no foul called right there. I wasn't quite able to see how much contact was really made.
Legit. Okay, Vikings having an issue bringing the ball in. They do get it in. Going in underneath, tossing it over the top. Got some rim, but a little bit too much. Not enough air under it. Warriors have the ball, long pass in.
These are big defensive stops right now with a little less now than 4 minutes left in this game.
Gotta have them. No easy shots, no easy layups here.
And no fouls.
I think that the Vikings do have that in their head.
All right, poor pass.
Okay. Vikings are working it.
Nice defensive stand.
Yes. But I do tend to believe for the Vikings, it's almost like they painted the ball with like axle grease or something. They just can't hold on to it, slipping through their hands, slipping past it. Okay, Vikings bringing the ball up. There's Janae with the ball. Across the court, driving to the center, trying to scoop it up and in. And who was the last person to touch it?
That's going to be El Camino's ball. Looks like it.
El Camino ball, bringing it up court.
Wellington and Franks trying to both go for that rebound. Able to give El Camino the ball. Let's see what they can do offensively. Once again,
Long shot. Three-pointer, nothing but net.
that's what they're full of. The Warriors are always looking for that corner three.
Okay, with 3 minutes left to play in the game, Vikings down 7. And
Going to the line, though, to hopefully convert both of these. With 3 minutes left in this game, at this point, we're looking at turnovers and stops being the bigger part of this game now.
they've been pushing it and doing it all game. Now's the time when it counts. No, I'm sorry. It counts for the whole game. This is when they've just got to get it.
That's how you find yourself in a losing situation when you end up having some dumb fouls early on in this game.
First one straight through.
Pressure free throws right now for Walker. See if she can convert the second.
And she does. Both of them good as gold. Vikings 54. Warriors
Need a big stop right here.
59. It's not like they're not trying. Full court pressure by the Vikings on the Warriors. Trying to drive down deep, and they just have not had the success. Warriors have not had success trying to bring that ball in deep unless Amari's in there. And she's the one who's down low. This time she happened to be out to the top and right of the key.
What they've been able to do is draw those fouls down low, though, even when Ame is not in the game.
Neo Shota took a shot at it. She looked up, saw too many hands in front of her face. She pulled it back down. Ball's been knocked out of bounds. Still Warrior ball. Ball out way far to the front. Are they going to try to slow the ball down now? At this tight of a game, I would not. But it looks like that's exactly what they're doing. They're using up clock.
And able to get a good shot right down the middle of the lane.
Yes.
Vikings not able to stick with their defensive plan right there. Poor rotation. But Vikings are doing a good job of being able to stop the clock and getting these fouls. But what they need right now is either turnovers or a defensive stop.
A combination of both, I'd say.
Would be great.
First shot. Straight through. She is hot, and she knows it. So I think with that in mind, they got to make it a point to put the ball in her hand.
Sure. I was going to say that same thing. She's starting to get somewhat of a rhythm at the free throw line as well.
There it is. 2 necessary free throws. 56-61. Warriors on top.
All right.
There it is. There's a drive.
Nice
and
block.
blocked. And
Need to be able to get these rebounds.
got to get the rebounds, though. That's what's killing them. They get the blocks. Vikings are pushing the ball. Here they go. Mid-range shot off the rim. Nice rebound and put back.
Vikings are playing a good game right now. They're in quick in transition, not taking much time off the clock offensively, and able to convert now the last 3 possessions. That have been 4 free throws and now an easy layup with a missed jumper.
But with 1:48 left to play, can they keep it together long enough to pull this out?
Well, as you were stating, they need to be able to get those offensive rebounds that they're allowing Camino to get, or be able to get a nice turnover, and this would be a good spot to get it. Well, we're going to find out right now what the Vikings are made out of. Minute 48 left. Only down by 5. This game is still in grasp.
Okay. Vikings falling back into a defense. They're not pressing this time to bring it up court. In a 4-3, they're in a 4-3, 3-2 defense with a roamer. They're trying to push it in low. Ball is stuck back out on the outside. Warriors looking for that shot. That should have been an offensive foul. It's not. They're calling it on the Vikings. That really looked like an offensive charge. Defender was standing there straight foot, not moving. But the stripes call the game.
That is correct. The Zebras do call the game, but yet, once again, Saunders throwing her body out there for her team, trying to create a turnover.
Okay.
That would have been a big charge for her to take it. She took it all right, but
didn't get the call.
Called for the block.
3-point play. Ball coming up.
You don't need threes right now. You just need quick twos.
Oh, nice spin move.
Nice little spin move.
And gone to the bucket. Nice shot.
Beautiful play by number 23. Nice spin move towards the lane. Easy layup off the glass.
Vikings coming up and applying that light pressure just to slow down the ball coming straight up court. Vikings look like they're well versed in this. They're holding it down. Good hassle. Oh. Oh. Vikings coach looking a little, he had to turn around for that one.
That will put El Camino at the line. At this point, you are hoping that they miss at least one of these free throws.
No, it's not like we called Noah Hunter's name a lot for the Warriors tonight, but she has really been directing the team. That's 2 free throws for her. Vikings pushing it back up. They're down by 8 now.
That's exactly what you need right there, not being able to take too much time off the clock. But once again, at this point, now you're looking at full court press potentially for the fact that 30-second shot clocks. That means
44.5 on the clock. 30 seconds is not going to do it for them. They need to make their gains right now. Both teams are out of fouls. Score is Vikings 60, Warriors 68.
First and foremost, she needs to be making these free throws. Looks like a potential defensive substitution for the Warriors.
They're putting their fast hands in there.
I believe they're probably going to put their shooters in because at this point, there's potential of them fouling and playing the free throw game.
It's a small team with the exception of Ame. First one is no good. Second one is good. 61-68.
Looks like the Warriors are going to try to talk this over, come up with a little game plan to see what the Vikings will have as well.
I think it's going to be a slowdown. I think they're going to pass that ball all the way around the horn.
Be curious on the Vikings end up trying to go for the turnover on the inbound. If not being able to get it, most likely try to play a foul game.
They might. But see, the thing is, the Vikings have been relatively successful on hassling, at a minimum, hassling their inbounds. So that would be a Viking plan, and then get down for the quick scores.
Yep.
And for the Warriors, I would say that if they're going to, at 7 points up, they're going to try to slow the ball down with 44.5 seconds left on the clock.
Warriors being able to call that moves them into the Vikings' territory. for this inbound. You got to realize that they can still throw it the backside. So Janae's got to stay with number 1 right here.
She's not even looking at her. That's not good. There she goes.
And I was just mentioning, able to pass it.
Okay.
And playing the foul game, as I was mentioning, looks like they're going to try to slow this game down.
Yes.
Number 22 is not who you want to foul. Just currently went to the free throw line and hit both.
Like I see, we haven't started calling her name a lot. That is just for the shooting. But she's starting to show up now. She's been really directing this team. She's been calling out the defenses, and she's really been moving her people around to get where they need to be to score, or at least get a rebound. Just made both free throws. Score is 61-70 in favor of the Warriors. Vikings bringing the ball up.
Too
they
much
need a
time
quick
off
score.
the clock. Well, out
Block shot.
of the good graces of the refs, it looks like they're going to end up getting a foul on that.
At the line, shooting 3.
See if she's able to make, hopefully, at least 2 of these free throws.
There's one.
This would put him potentially in a decent position for the fact that she can make these next 2 only down by 6.
With 34.2 left
That's plenty of time.
in the game. Both free throws made. 63-70. Nothing is impossible. 34.2 seconds left in the game. Both teams out of fouls, so anything that happens is going to go to the line. Shots made. 65-70. They're within 5.
Well, this will be the same type of inbound pass. I see, once again, them trying to get it to number 22. She hasn't been able to miss a free throw, so if I'm Camino, I'm looking at to get number 22 and
Double down on a me.
so we'll
Because
see
right
if-
now, 22, you're right, 22 is taking the shots for them right now.
So at me, I'm looking to make sure I double team her and try to get the ball to somebody else and foul immediately.
Here goes the Long Beach drill team again. Cheerleading squad.
Once again with moves that we do not have.
One would think that they'd allow helmets, at least.
Especially in this day and age when everyone talks about concussions as much as they do.
Well, that's going to be more the way that these young men and ladies have been jumping around out there. That's going to be a little bit more than a concussion.
Possibly. Well, if they were throwing you or I up, it would.
If they were throwing me, actually, I'd like to see that on video too.
I'd like to see who could throw you.
All right, ball out to the Warriors.
And as our
And there it is, the 22. They don't. Oh! Nice takeaway. And a foul.
and not being able to. Well, actually, you know what? What have you said this entire game? Can anybody hold on to the ball?
No. It's got axle grease. No, it's got WD-40 on it, man. That stuff is loose. Vaseline?
Vaseline would just be fine. That would do the trick, all right. Well, we'll see if she can end up hitting her free throws. Number 24.
They beat them both. 26.4 seconds. There's one.
Amani Edmond able to convert on the first. Vikings only down by 5. Being able to convert this would put them
right there in the money.
Right there in the mix.
Up, one off.
Oh, Janae with the
but
rebound.
Janae with the rebound, puts it back up, bounces around on the rim. And guess who gets the ball?
Ame once again gets the rebound. Well, that could have been a 3-point swing instead of just one.
Oh, well.
Potentially, if Janae could have ended up converting that 67-70. Down by 3 with 20. seconds left to go, but instead down by 5 with 20.7.
But you got to admit, these girls are fighting. These girls are.
They are not going down without a fight, which is nice. The resilience in this Vikings team should at least show the coach that
there's a future to be had here.
That they care.
There is a future to be had here, and.
But as we mentioned not too long ago, those free throws that were missed throughout this game for the Vikings are starting to add up at this point.
I think we'll be doing passing drills and shooting free throws this week.
Coach potentially could say what Michael Jordan used to do, continue with that basketball in your hand always.
Jump ball.
Jump ball, possession Warriors.
Well,
that was a call.
If
that
the Vikings
was one
can
of
do
those
that,
charity calls right there.
Well, completely. Nice for El Camino that didn't go the opposite way. They had the jump ball in their favor. Once again, 22 not being able to.
Oh, my goodness. There is fight in this team. It's ball out to the Warriors, but it's not like, oh, wait a minute, who touched this last?
The Vikings.
Vikings touched the ball last. The one thing this coach has got is definitely thinking, my girls have got heart. They're not just going out with a whimper.
Well, after some of that physical play right there, trying to get the inbound in a few times on number 22, maybe that will throw her out of her rhythm potentially.
Could be.
Just trying to be optimistic for the Vikings here.
Noah back on the line, makes first one of 2.
Cool, calm, and collect. You can tell that she potentially might be one of those players that sits in her backyard and sits at the line a few nights out of the week.
And that's all she does. Shoots both. Both of them.
Well, at this point, got to go for the 3.
And that was an air ball, not exactly.
That should not have been an air ball. That looked like it.
Did it get touched?
It should have been. It was easily tipped by El Camino right now. I'm
El Camino's getting
completely
the ball,
surprised.
However.
At this
that
point,
ball did come out kind of flat, didn't it?
Not quite sure if it really mattered at this point in the game, but
5.4 seconds left.
Completely surprised that none of those refs saw that.
Score 65-72 in favor of the Warriors. By the way, we do want you to stay tuned. Men's basketball coming up very shortly after the conclusion of this game. Deacon D and Alex here, calling the game for you on the IE Sports Network. Is that what we are? We are the IE Sports Network. Both foul shots made.
Hunter Noah, once again, able to drop both of those. Just going to let the Vikings throw
the
3.
And she sinks the 3. But it's
padding your stats in the loss is never what the coach really cares about or the players.
Men's game coming right up. Stay with us here. That was a bittersweet shot. I saw the look on her face after and that was a nice shot. Good game, folks. I remind you, stay with us. Men's game coming down the pike as the sportsmanship shows